Hi, I'm Councilman Nowakowski, and welcome to Phx2020, a clear vision for the future of Phoenix. Today we're here at the Japanese Garden, right downtown Phoenix. This is like a little oasis in downtown Phoenix. If you've never been here, you need to come on down. It's right at Margaret Hans Park. And today we're going to be talking about shopping. And remember, shop locally. It's so important to support our firefighters, our police officers, our parks. Every time you buy something from Phoenix, it goes back into the city of Phoenix funds. And one of the things that when you're shopping is you got to pay attention to your surrounding areas, because you might have some individuals that are out there that are probably trying to steal your bags, steal your purse, or your cell phones. So to tell us a little bit of how to defend yourself and how to stay aware of all those individuals that might be out there trying to do something wrong is Shu. That's an instructor for our Be Safe, right?
Yes. Yeah, don't be a victim.
Don't be a victim for the city of Phoenix. So thank you, Shu, for everything you do in training our employees. And now we're going to train the citizens of the city of Phoenix.
That is correct. What I do is that I teach our community how to protect themselves and to make aware of their surrounding. It is important that our citizens empower themselves and learn how to apply certain technique to avoid an attacker.
So one of the things I noticed is that in the shopping centers last year, we got a couple reports that people are driving by, or they stop people with their purses and they ask for their purses. So what are you supposed to do if you're, like, let's say my wife is at a shopping center and she's walking down the parking lot and somebody points a gun at her and says, "Give me your purse." What should she do?
What happens is a lot of time, people don't know what to do,
right?
And they make the mistake of throwing the purse at them. And if a person is holding a firearm or a handgun in their hand, if they throw the gun at them, what will happen? They will startle that person, and that person will get scared, and they will pull the trigger, and they will shoot you. So the best outcome is that if the person is demanding your purse, don't try to debate with them.
Give me your purse.
Don't try to negotiate. You just make sure that you handle the purse.
I'll give you my purse.
But not thrown at them, but to the side. When you throw your purse to the side, that person's eyes will go to that direction where that person wanted the purse, and then that's time for you to run.
Because many people's instinct is to use the purse as a weapon and hit that person. You're not supposed to do that, right?
That is correct. Because if you do that, that person might pull back and feel that you're attacking them, and they will shoot you. And so what I try to teach our community is to these gray areas that no one has ever taught them, is to, if a person is demanding something and they have the upper hand and they have a gun, it's to hand it over, because your life is worth more than the purse.
So true. Sometimes when you're walking between cars, it's so narrow, and then all of a sudden somebody jumps out and grabs you from behind or gets you in a headlock or tries to hold you so they can steal whatever's in your pocket or whatever you're carrying. What should you do?
So the technique that I teach is that if an attacker is attacking you and they have nothing in their hand, it's just their bare hand,
right?
What I teach is that if you carry a little device called the Cubiton, or even a little flashlight, you can manipulate the situation if somebody's choking you, if somebody is choking you from behind, or if somebody's grabbing you and is trying to take you away. And what I teach our community is how to break away from that situation and get help.
What's that tool called again?
It's a Cubiton. It's a little device that you can use, and this little device that you could put right on the bone to create the pressure point. If you need, you could also use a sharpie. A sharpie will do the same type of technique to break away from attacker. So with the sharpie, you can also use a hard object to place against the bone. As soon as you place against the bone, you can put a lot of pressure and tension at the attacker, and then the attacker will release, and then it's time for you to run.
Can you use your bare hands?
You definitely. What happened is, in my class, what I teach is that a lot of times people want to, fight against somebody or scratching them. But the best technique that I found in my training is that if you use an open hand, a palm to the nose,
Let go.
or even a chop to the throat, it will release that person from holding you.
Is there a website or anything that people can get more information if they want to take some classes or they want to look up this technique that they can actually look at?
Yes, the classes are being offered through the City of Phoenix Library. and we're working together with the library to get more classes out there. And if you go to phoenix.gov/calendar, you'll be able to sign up for more classes.
Well, Chiu, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
keeping our residents safe. And remember, when you're out there shopping Phoenix, make sure it's safe, make sure you're aware of your environment, and make sure that you shop Phoenix and support our local firefighters, police officers, and our parks and all the different amenities that the city of Phoenix has to offer. And be safe. Happy holidays.